This weekend was Parents' Weekend, and families of Lynchburg students were able to experience a little bit of what LC life is like. Activities included athletic games, concerts, receptions, church services, and social events. One of the events was Casino Night. It was held Saturday in the Memorial Ballroom Hall Campus Center and lasted from 9 p.m. till midnight. When you walked in the room, there were tables of cups filled with game coins, raffle tickets, and more. The raffle tickets allowed you to enter in drawings to win money and other prizes. There were several tables set up of poker, blackjack, Texas Hold'em, and other card games. The dealers for these games were students of Lynchburg College. They were all taught how to deal properly and got to experience what it would be like to work at a casino. Also set up was a wall of slot machines where students and families got to play individual games if they did not feel they were good at playing cards. Food and drinks were also set up for when people needed a quick break to refuel for the games. There was a mini bar where students served mixed non-alcoholic beverages to their friends and family. Casino Night has always been a successful night and never fails to bring fun and games to the LC community. That's all for LC Entertainment.
Hi, I'm Becca Loftus with your international news. 2 American hikers were freed from an Iranian prison after 2 years of incarceration. Josh Fadel and Shane Bauer were released Wednesday and are expected to arrive in the United States this week. Both men were in prison after hiking through an unmarked border between Iraq and Iran. They were charged with spying along with Sarah Shord, who was released a year ago because of medical issues. Shord and Bauer are now engaged. In Libya, the fighting continues, but steps are being made to help form a permanent government. A 3-day meeting has begun, and the National Transitional Council stated the government will have a premier, vice premier, and 22 ministers, according to council member Mohammed Nasser. Rebel forces have made advances into Sirte, while NATO continues aerial bombing in the regions. However, the complete details of the new government will not be announced until cities under Gaddafi's control are liberated. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas returned home after launching a bid for Palestinian statehood to the United Nations. He was greeted by thousands of people cheering, waving flags, and banners. This comes after Obama announced that the United States would use their veto power to block a Palestinian bid for UN membership. Obama believes that Palestine needs to solve their problems with Israel before applying for statehood. There are rumors of peace talks between Israel and Palestine to begin within the next month, with the hopes of resolving any issues by the end of 2012. Lastly, King Abdullah has announced that women are being given the right to vote and run in municipal elections in Saudi Arabia, coming into effect next year. This news is welcome to activists who have been pursuing rights for women in the area for years. However, women in Saudi Arabia are still not allowed to drive or leave the country unaccompanied. That's it for international news. Back to you, Caroline.
It has been a pretty wet and cool week last week. We don't plan on seeing those cooler temperatures this week due to a high-pressure system sitting on us later in the week. This high-pressure system will keep us nice and dry. We can't rule out constant cloud cover, though. Monday will be a high in the low 80s and a low in the mid-50s. At the time of taping, there is a 40% chance of rain. Then Tuesday, the chance of rain will increase and the high will drop into the low 70s. Tuesday night, our low will be in the mid-50s. Wednesday, the rain will stop, but the clouds will be sticking around. Wednesday night, the low will be in the low 50s. Thursday, the clouds will be out of here and we will see mostly sunny skies. Thursday's high will be in the low 70s, while the low will be in the upper 50s. Friday, we will be completely dried up and the high in the upper 70s and the low will be in the low 50s. Saturday will be the sunniest of the days of the week in the mid 70s. Sunday will be just the same as Saturday. Remember, if you like watching on LC Weather here in Shul or on YouTube, make sure you like us on Facebook to get a daily weather update right on your newsfeed.